God Woken. Dallis told me about you. You must be as hard as diamonds, and twice as bright, to have come so far. Your divine welcomes you.
The divine you thought...
What a twist.
Lucian frowns at Friedemann, then bestows a benevolent smile upon you.
I underestimated you.
Respect?
Lucian's gate.
Lucian?
Yes.
Dallis not. A skull is...
I am.
Aren't they just full of surprises?
Fear not, good.
I shall tell you long ago.
Of course.
Silence, our king forbade.
With the source they stole from the Veil.
Really?
Shut your mouth, Godwoken. I tell you the truth.
He hesitates.
Here, my one mistake meant all those...
I seek...
There is...
It was the crew. Thane. Yes. Thane is my father.
What? No. It can't be. Everything Dallis did.
Everything our people. But now...
The hammer's voice.
Did you even...
Dallis
Yes. You are right.
Dallas's reasons weren't mine to question. All that ever mattered to me was...
She sacrificed... She didn't... And then I...
While Dallis...
One more word from...
I had to hide. As divine, I was created.
Maggot, I am no slave. I am Brachus Rex. I am the Source King.
With a flick of her wrist, Dallis sends a...
Don't worry. He's well up.
Dallis punctuates her statement with another wrist flip. Brachus shudders, but his lips remain curled in a self-satisfied grimace.
Call me what you like. I'm not afraid of being the villain to your supposed hero. I'm not nice. Of course. Scores without worship, Tierson Dilius was deprived of sword to strengthen himself.
The Voidwoken. You see...
The Eterran.
The Void... A fault.
The plan.
We have made...
Disarm.
There is no... We only lack... yours.
As I... Good. You understand.
The world shall not know this. I shall return from the grave.
We already...
Another sacrifice. Alexander.
The task...
And me.
Then let us proceed. Show some responsibility!
Sealing the veil will lock our people away forever. Though if they return...
Fane turns to you.
And you showed...
You'll be a hero.
Don't let them... But our souls...
No, never.
I understand. Your sacrifice.
I'm sorry.
am Brachus Rex. I am the Source King. You shall not seal the veil. I call on the God King. Come, claim what is yours.
How? What? You are...
Vredeman cackles in delight at this turn of events.
You left the leashing.
Kill him!
Do shut up, you tedious buffoon.
And don't you should have listened to Tarquin, you worm-ridden. I am Brachus Rex. I am the Source King.
This is not the time.
Too late, you mouldering, blight-stained pit. You would interrupt.
The God King hears my call. He sends a companion to your fight.
Come to the Source King.
and struggles to rise, but the weight of his own pain leaves him to gravity's mercy.
My time is done. But your source burns so bright I'm all but blinded by it. Be wise and true, Godwoken. I am no hero, but wisdom and truth. These are values I always believed in.
Dallis groans in pain.
I have failed. The future of all that is...
Well then, this is, as they say, it. I never dreamed that after all this, I would be standing here with one of your kind. Let alone that I would be proud to do so. I cannot imagine someone I would trust more with divinity, including myself.
Thane lays a bony hand on your shoulder, squeezing gently.
Do you know, I believe you will.
Here we stand, once more on the cusp of divinity. But this cup, so long thirsted for, I willfully let it pass from me. All my life has been a lead-up to this. To be the King of Kings, God of Gods. I will not say it was in vain, but I will say it was vanity. If I were to chance upon my throne right now, I would sit down beside it, cast my glance to the horizon, and think of worthier things. I'd think of Sadher, my great love. I'd think of my children, their joyous dance through fiery skies. And of course I'd think of you, of the adventures we had, of our unlikely yet heartfelt friendship. Yes, I'd sit there, thoroughly contented, and wait for you to ascend the throne. I know.
A mischievous smile.
But I do have to add, likewise.
This is it. I can hardly believe it.
She casts her gaze around the crypt in awe.
After everything we've been through, after everything we've seen, here we are. Here I am. And now that I see godhood before me, I know what I have to do. Chief, you need to ascend. There's no one I would trust with this responsibility but you. I know you'll do what needs to be done. And I know you'll do it with style. Hell, I could have told you that. You'll do great. By me and by my whole realm. I don't doubt that for a second. Now go on, shoo. You've got business to attend to.
After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aetherin lies in front of you. Divinity is yours to take. Or to sacrifice. What you do next decides your own fate and the future of the world. What shall you do with divinity?
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. A new divine rose, a true heir to the Seven, more powerful than ever, and united Rivellon in its battle against the Void. All across the realm he was loved, worshipped, and adored. Humans, lizards, elves, and dwarves all rallied to his banner. The Great Allegiance stood once more, but the war continued. From the depths of the void, the God King still sought to return. For me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the God Woken claimed divinity. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine. I cling now to the dream that one day the veil will be sealed, that one day I can be freed, that one day a new God Woken will rise.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. A god, no less.
He smiles at you fondly as he takes...
You've done us proud. You saved the world, didn't you? Perhaps. Just this once, let's worry about that. We all knew only one of us could walk away. I'm glad it was you. Home, if you don't mind. After all, I've dragons to raise. I need to teach them to be good boys and girls before they set the entire world on fire. There may be an accident or two along the way. Please don't hold it against them. I do so long to see my palace again. The Forbidden City. The scents of spices and incense. The sound of sitars in far-off rooms. To sit all day in perfumed shade and watch the white of the marble change with the journey of the sun. But above all, I long to be with Sadher. Long to finally have the time to love. Oh, but before you go, remember how when we first met, I took you by the jaw to inspect your teeth? Not something one forgets in a hurry. Now, if you'll recall, despite lacking a sense of fashion, as per your own testimony, you can cook and groom. Two quite indispensable talents. At the time, of course, I couldn't have foreseen the adventure ahead, but now that it's quite over, I'd like to renew the opportunity for you to become my slave. What say you? Only the best for the Red Prince. Surely you must realize that by now. You'll have to wear a collar again, by the by. Nothing you're not used to.
Malady stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask. From here, she looks almost...
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit. I'd say you owe me, but why state the obvious? Get an eyeful, Your Holiness. I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time.
She turns to you, arms crossed, and...
Look at you. Magnificent. Don't I know it? Let's hope it pays off.
She fingers the mask, covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it. But instead, she places...
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. I sacrificed much. Soon, I'd like to have a little chat about... But, I believe... Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. Oh, I don't know. Around and about. Treat myself to some mead, a level 300. I'd say we've earned it. And when the time comes, Your Holiness.
The flaming hatchling bounces and cheeps out of sheer
Daddy! Daddy! Looky at me!
It takes you a moment to realize the egg you've been carrying has hatched at long last. The chick trills contentedly and flaps its tiny feathers in recognition.
Daddy! Daddy!
The chick's joy at...
You're the new Divine. That's so cool. What's it like? I don't know what that means, but there's also the matter of my payment for...
He taps his fingers and mouths silently while he counts.
1,300,000 dozen and 50 gold pieces. Now pay up. Oh yeah? What's that?
Han ponders your suggestion.
Okay, I love being all sneaky and shh.
Oh my, you! Look who it is! Our brand new Lord and Saviour.
She curtsies low and looks up at you with a...
So, what's your first order of business? End world hunger? Instigate world peace? Send all spiders back to hell where they belong? Well, yeah. I'm not the next god. Someone made that abundantly clear.
She winks and pokes you in the ribs.
So? Come on, don't keep me in suspense. What are you going to do with your almighty power? Big job. I'd offer to help, but I've got some business of my own to attend to. Get loot, play loot, get loot. So, Chief, I guess this is it, right? Don't speak too soon. You're a god now, after all. Soon enough, your brain will be full of all the fates of all the people. Let me know if you see any falling boulders coming my way, though. Or goiters or something.
As she turns from you, the whites of her eyes darken. The veins in her face go grey, and a wicked smile curves. Suddenly, it's gone again. She winks, and you're left wondering whether you saw anything at all.
See you around.
Lohse sings to herself, a small...
Well, if it isn't the new Divine gracing me with his presence. How honored I am. That is the question, isn't it? How does one top the greatest feat of necromancy ever conceived? I might have the answer to that. No, of course you wouldn't. It's a written language, unreadable to most, but I intend to seek them out. This Gustafsson seems to guard portals to their realm. And once I've uncovered one, well, why settle for being the greatest mind in just one world when there's another for the taking?
Amazing I'm still here. That we're still here. Well, that relationship always was. You're so much like him. My instincts tell me to kneel to the new divine. I've done so before, after all. But I can't drive myself to do it again.
Gareth is still. For a moment his mind wanders to memories of friends and enemies, of Malady and Magister.
Perhaps not. But time. Time has a way of changing someone. Lucian did not start as the man he became.
Gareth's mind wanders once more. He is no longer engaged with you, but with a past he may never leave behind.
I find a way to fit. I wasn't just content to lurk in Lucian's shadow. I was his shadow. Now I stand, and so I find out. My goal is to have a goal. If that...
Well, well, look who finally graced us with their presence. I suppose some thanks are in order. What? No, you should be thanking me. I just saved the world. You're welcome, by the honest brothers. Some creatures have no sense of perspective.
A huge grin slowly spreads across the square.
Of course, had you not stopped this God King and his lackeys, there would have been
The cat moves forward, twisting around your leg.
Ah, quackers! Please, have a little decorum. This battle is won, my friend, but we still have a war to fight. We've undone... They summoned the Great Acorn once. They will be able to summon it again. We have to destroy... That is the future Quercus and I have ahead of us. We no longer need a shield. But we are very happy to have a friend. The honor is all mine. I pray we will not need to call on you. But I am grateful for the honor. I never thought I would be proud to have befriended a giant. But there is no... Oh, Quackers! There is no one that we would rather have walked this world with. I do not know what comes next for you, but you will always have a friend in the forest. Come, Quackers. We must... Oh, I think you have something in your eye, my friend.
The cat curls up and snuggles into his squirrel friend, who quietly... A slight grin crosses the spirit's face.
I see great potential in our new divinity. I don't expect to be
Fane is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He leaves...
Interesting.
His eyes stay fixed on the book as you approach. Fane looks up, his gaze carefully drinking you in.
Fascinating. The power of my people. The power of the Veil. All in one beautiful mortal shell. Who could have imagined? I don't know what to say. I am so lucky to be here with you. And yet...
The skeleton looks back to the book.
I can't help thinking that I could have saved them. That I could have done something. Right. An interesting concept. You creatures talk about right and wrong as if they are carved in stone somewhere for all to see. No. I made a choice. That doesn't mean I cannot mourn them. They deserve that much.
The skeleton hefts Hubert's dog-eared insight.
I've been rereading this book, looking over your history once again, poring over every detail with a new perspective, and do you know, it's shit.
Thane tosses the book over his shoulder. It flutters in the air as it sails over the ship's railing and disappears.
If you have spent your life staring at a thing, you can write about it with knowledge. You can write about it with love. But it is almost impossible to... You creatures have spent your lives trudging about this world, and you've grown blind to its miracles. Take otters, for example. Energetic, waterproof cats, or octopuses. Did you know they're secretly octopuses? Octopi? Octopods? Regardless, the world is filled with absolutely incredible sights. And who better to catalogue them with the awe they deserve than someone seeing them for the first time? Do you know, there is the idea that nothing is I suppose we are all Source, just in different forms. You being the cruder, less jewel-encrusted form. But my people were Source too, although we didn't know it at the time. And our Source, in a way, I was walking alongside the best version of them. In you, I found a home better than the one I was pining for. Thank you, my love.
Thane stares out over the sea. Spirit smiles as you approach and begins to...
Here the wild beast just sails on the ocean. He's docked in the bay and coming your way. Off on the yawn, you hear the commotion. He's docked in the bay and coming your way. The cupboard can't hide you, nor can your berth. His daggers don't care about the gold that you're worth. He'll bury your bones neath a mountain of earth. He's docked in the bay and coming your way.
He pauses, then continues to hum. All the...
There's nothing interesting. The future lies above, not below.
Don't be a stranger now.
There's nothing interesting down there. The future lies above, not below.
It gives me almost as much pleasure to speak to you as it does to be whole again. I will always be an ally to those that carry swords. I am at the ready. Consider me to be a gift from Malady. My wood was splintered, but I feel better.
You look out to the endless beyond. The sun's... And with a start, you realize where you must go next. War raged on. Arx remained the center of power as the races united behind the Divine. But the Voidwoken attacks continued as they did elsewhere. Arx would see many more long years of war. The ancient empire of lizards became one of the pillars of the new Divine Alliance. The Houses of War and of Shadows were particularly useful in the fight against the God King. The Empire used the war to expand its territory. Justinia returned to her throne. Under her rule, the Dwarven Kingdom fought for the Divine, and her loyalty was unquestionable. Many fine and courageous dwarves did their people great honor, in battle and in death. With Lucian gone, the elves reluctantly rejoined the Divine Alliance. Their place in the War on the Void would entirely depend on the integrity of the new Divine. And here and there, across the world, what was left of the Black Ring fought on. The island of Fort Joy remained a sorcerer's paradise, a place of exile for those whose sorcery threatened to bring in the Void. For their well-being, its residents depended entirely on the benevolence of the new Divine. Reaper's Coast struggled on. The farms and the fisheries fought to feed the people against the Voidwoken blight. The Black Pits took fire. The oil there burns still. Driftwood teetered on the edge of starvation until the night the Voidwoken came from the sea. All were killed. This did, however, put an end to the famine. The nameless isle had vanished. Although only open water remained, by instinct ships would steer clear. None of the captains could articulate why. Sir Gareth thanked the surviving Seekers for their service and gave them their freedom. Disillusioned with ongoing war, he set out alone to find a new purpose. He would never stop seeking. Young Han grew up a warrior and became one of the Alliance's greatest generals. But even he could not win the war. With a new Divine at the helm, Malady had a powerful ally, but she was in no hurry to call in her favor. After all, it might be the last thing she ever did. Having performed the greatest act of necromancy in history, Tarquin found the new world unchallenging. He became obsessed with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again. Ahu the Wizard served the new Divine with honor, wisdom, and an at times unnerving feline elegance. Sahala sought to strengthen the Elven alliance with the new Divine. Her powers of sight proved useful in the ongoing war against the Void, but she could never be sure that the new Divine trusted her. Tova, her mother, was Sahala's most trusted warrior. Fane traveled Rivellon, notebook in hand, recording the wonders he discovered. He kept a socket peeled for signs of the Eternals, hoping to find the wife he had lost. He's still looking. On his return to the Empire, the Red Prince was hailed a hero. He married Sada, and they had many more dragons. Soon, the prince became the emperor. Faced with dragons, the Void did not gain the upper hand in the Empire. Lohse returned to her music and enjoyed a storied career as the Divine's premier musician. Dark moods would still overtake her, and she would spend long hours walking in the wilds. She always returned with a new song. And then there was you. For how much of this do you take credit or blame? And what kind of divine were you as the world battled on? Did you show mercy or strength? Did you sacrifice others as Lucian had done? Did you regret becoming divine? Should you have given your soul and sealed the veil? Only you know the truth. Only you know if you atone for your sins.
to me, the night is dark. Come to me, the night is long. Sing for me, I'll sing along. Sing for me, oh sing for me. Come to me, the night is dark. Come to me, the night is long. Sing for me,